Hey, say good morning to the snitch. We're going to try to turn Thomas Tall into a snitch this morning. We're going to turn Tommy Tall into a snitch this morning. Yeah, he's going to be a snitch. See, snitch, Thomas Tall, since you're in the Department of Defense, you're into, what do they call? Geoengineering. Now I got Mr. Mayorkas, who's in the Department of Homeland Security, who's involved in Department of Defenses and geoengineering, and what they like to call very high frequency. Department of Homeland Security, Department of Defense. Yeah, we knew we got to get in here so we could listen to everyone and do genetic experiments. So you guys really want to turn Tom Tall into a snitch? Go ask him about geoengineering, what he's doing. And then you just find some products that Mr. Tom Tall puts out there with Mr. Mayorkas of the Department of Homeland Security. And then newsroom. What's silent weapons? Funny, huh? Why don't you ask the guy that protects you or tells you what to do and tortures you or intimidates you, that plays with magnets, what silent weapons are, who Tom Tall is, and the other guys in the state. Let's have Tom Tall become a snitch. It's not just me! Not just me that's funding fucking all this shit. It's not just me. I don't have to follow laws. There's a different set of laws for different people. A different set of laws for different people. Especially over civilian citizen lands, I guess, huh? Kentucky's laws are different than Pennsylvania's laws when it comes to fucking geoengineering. Can't do it in Kentucky. So who's down there that was geoengineering in Kentucky? Can we dig into this fucking newsroom? Who's Tom Tall's friend here that talks to Mr. Mayorkas? Newsroom, do you have any idea what the fucking Department of Homeland Security does with these power lines? Do you have any clue? Border Patrol, Department of Homeland Security. Are we going to bitch about the gangs of Chicago? Okay, Mark Cuban's up here. Let's talk about the gangs of Chicago. They're bitching about migration. Oh, they gave out $500 million for migration, and it could have went to black communities, they said. The gangs of Chicago said this. They're pissed about fucking migrant gangs moving into their neighborhood. They're upset. They're very upset with all these communications. Who's in Department of Homeland Security up there? Who is in geoengineering up there? Who are all these investors up there? Come on, let's dig in. Mr. Cuban, become a snitch. You and Tom become the biggest snitches. Go ahead. Because there's a snitch here. Who else do I got to worry about? How do you turn Tom Tall into a snitch? Well, what are nano devices, Tom? Are you invested in nano? You're invested in artificial intelligence. Obviously, you're in the Department of Defense. Let's turn your ass into a snitch. I'm going to make your computer a snitch. So now I'm programming your computer and whoever else is buying and selling humans. Whoever else is buying and selling humans. I saw a cute little documentary yesterday. Is it true or not that these guys are buying human beings? And what do they want? What do they want to do with them? We want to build nanorobots. Nanorobotics engineering for the power lines based off of genetics, don't we? Because the robot needs genetics, doesn't it? Needs these genetics. Any particular kind of genetics you're looking for? You looking for climax genetics? Are you looking for happy genetics? Are you looking for the beautiful snowflake genetics? Or you want the ugly fucking piece of shit genetics? You've been messing around with George Soros? Because apparently He funds a lot of criminal activity too. Tom Tall, where you at? Tom Tall. Who else you gonna snitch on, Tom? I'm gonna ask you about geoengineering since you're invested in. Well, Warren Buffett used to be invested in it too, and he sold airlines, didn't he? Oh boy, he left you out there on your own, didn't he? Wonder if he still got stock on cocaine. Wonder if can you get cocaine on a stock market? Yes or no? Is it a commodity, cocaine? I couldn't believe my mind. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. Human beings are on a stock market, for Christ's sakes. They're selling for pennies on a dollar. Pennies on a dollar, and oh boy, these new cryptocurrencies. I went to the bank yesterday. They said the Federal Reserve isn't involved in cryptocurrency. Yeah, shit. Hey, Tom, what's up, buddy? Who else you gonna snitch on? Bobby Kiyosaki's already snitching on all you assholes on YouTube. Telling me everything you're doing to pharmaceuticals. They'll kill you! Won't they? Mark Cuban, huh? Yeah, Mr. Kiyosaki already snitched on you guys. We're gonna turn you guys into fucking snitches too. Tom Tall. Yeah, we can't wait to have the news fucking blare your fucking face for geoengineering. Can't wait for it. Yes, all these guys and his buddies, these investors are invested in geoengineering because they have stratospheric aerosol injection investments and companies. Then who else is going to show up at this party? Because I don't even need to do the research. I just need to say, Tom Tall from Pittsburgh. Tom Tall. Billionaire worth $2.9 billion, Google told me. I can't remember if it said it out loud or not. It probably didn't, because that's how fucking covered up this guy is. Like, he's covered up in fucking shrewd Soros fucking fart dust. Yes, he is. Oh, imagine the smart dust you get out of Soros' asshole. Holy shit, it probably smells good, doesn't it? Hey, India, remember when Warren Buffett sold your telecommunications companies? Nothing to do with nanoelectronics. Nope, I don't want to be involved. Get it the fuck away from me, he's saying, huh? Get rid of these airplanes, get rid of these nanoelectronics. Done. Mr. Buffett's right down the road down here in one of his companies. Some of them guys down there, they speak in secrecy too a lot. Yes, they do. I spoke to a couple of these real estate agents down there. Oh man, are they kind of, they're kind of suspicious. Just like the snitches that live here. And talk to Tom Tall. Department of Defense in Mayorkas. Who else am I missing? Rooney's, what are you up to? He's part owner of the Steelers. Tom Tall, is he still? He's involved with the Rooneys, so the Rooneys are invested in this shit too. You guys like to, it's like, all I have to do, remember when a radio was first invented? You talk into this little microphone, and all of a sudden, anyone with this special little device could hear it. The waveform goes out. Has anyone ever hacked a radio antenna before? Just a radio, talk radio. Instead of you talking, hey, I'm talking about a bunch of bullshit, garbage, nonsense, da 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 da. Did it ever come in? Woo, 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 woo. Did it ever come in like that? How about the televisions? The news stations ever get exploited before? Because for you guys that can't comprehend what the fuck they're talking about when they're hacking, this is an antenna. That waveform and that carrier signal, it's going right, that's electric. It's electric. So what do? They take another antenna with other electrics and change the electrics on that to get it in. They change the electric on your existing antenna. Now imagine the future with that, with artificial intelligence. Hi, Tom. How are you? Are you stealing off Sam? Are you trying to copy Sam? OpenAI, Microsoft, what are you guys doing in research and development? IBM, all these little companies that are going to get started. Hopefully we can put a little bit of surveillance into the companies, huh? Yeah, what are you guys up to? We want to talk about it. I want to know the good and I want to know the bad. What could I do with these new radios with nano electronics in them? Because the radios, you can put your carrier message into it, can't you? You just go right into the electrics, do a little hoo ha 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 hee ha ha hoo ha ha hoo ha 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 ha. But now we have new ways to do this, and oh, you can't do this until what? Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy, new ways to kill people, huh? You don't have to show up their front door. New ways to hide and I want to know the good. Pole shift. Pole shift. Pole shift. I'm glad I'm recording all this shit. Somebody held off a year of recordings from me. It's my cell phone. Its cute little screen wouldn't turn on anymore. It wouldn't run right. The hardware was having a problem with what would you call that? Conducting the electrics. The conduction of electrics, the hardware was having a problem with. It still is. And Apple gives us the golden ticket. Yes, we changed the electrics of your phone, VIA, an antenna, and an electrical signal to your phone. We sent a radio message to the phone and told it to change its electrics for you. This is artificial intelligence managing electrics in real time. Artificial intelligence. What do you know about lightning? Let's go down to Tampa Bay. The little school lightning. And what other really cool asshole that's around here that doesn't want to bring themselves out of the basement? Yeah, whatever. You look like George Soros, whoever that holographic image was. Now we're in holographic technologies. What the fuck is a hologram? Yeah, we don't know. We don't know. As long as the shit don't bother us, we don't know. We get blackmailed. We can't talk about it. Oh my God. It's too easy to kill someone with this. Give them a heart attack. Oh, you make them go stupid too nowadays. Oh, I forgot what I was just thinking. Son of a bitch. Oh boy, thank God that artificial intelligence told me she was a fucking pro at jamming radars. at jamming frequencies. Oh, the pro. The AI's a pro at it. Oh, feel the field stress leave here. Feel leave. Even the bird shut its stupid fucking beak. Tom Tall, we're going to turn Tom Tall into a snitch. We're going to snitch on all his buddies. You know, I just seen a weapon yesterday. Excuse me, is it a weapon? It's a holographic projecting missile. They called it a missile. This had like 10 million views on it. And this missile, it puts out a beam in the sky, and it fools radars into saying it is a different type of aircraft that's coming through on the radars or whatever your little devices are for playing fucking war. It'll make it look like a jet, an unmanned aerial drone. It'll make it look like fucking a big fart from Uranus. Whatever you want. It'll make it look like fucking Superman flying in the sky. And it'll confuse the radar. You put that out a couple miles in front, send a decoy off with a holographic projection in counter space. You won't even see this in the physical. Because they don't want no one to know you can see it in the physical, and they don't want you to know It's not just a missile, huh? Because if you could put that on a missile, the fuck else could I do with nanotechnology? Hi, Tom Tall, you're gonna be a snitch. Because you fund people to catch drug dealers. Use tolls to catch drug dealers, Tom Tall. These drug dealers ever come after you? Oh no, they ain't doing this. We got enough money to just go after this fucking guy and the people who are manufacturing the tolls. What do you think? You guys don't want to talk. Well, genetics now, that's like the new drug too. Genetics, now we're making tools to transfers, cell transfers, T cells. Now we're making tools. Just wirelessly send genetics back and forth. Can you imagine getting George Soros' genetics stuck in your fucking face? Your fucking face would start wrinkling. All the static in this guy's face. You see all that? That's static electric in there. That's why his face is all fucking wrinkly. Keeps playing around with fucking quasi-statics, doesn't he? He's got too much static. Keeps sniffing his own fucking asshole too much, doesn't he? Tom, you're gonna look the same way, huh? Someone's working on that one. Someone's really working on that one, aren't they? When you get dementia, it pulls your face up and you can't remember. All of a sudden, I can't remember what I'd invested in. Oh my God. Oh, well, that means you're under conservatory. Give me your fucking money. Oh, I can't remember. Can't remember anything. Oh my God. Okay. They say when you learn the hard way, you win a lot of money, don't you? When you win the hard way. Good old radio antenna here, huh? Just putting electrics on a piece of metal and sending out electricity, and you guys can't figure out how they fucking change the pictures and the tones of your phone. They take another antenna and shoot electric at it. They're literally doing nuclear fucking fusion on antennas. It's like this. This piece of electric is coming to the antenna, and we're just going to change the electrics.
Will you please knock it off?
You're on film. Good morning.
Knock it off now.
Good morning. We're having a discussion here.
You're a fucking retard. Watch your goddamn mouth.
Yeah, Tom Tall said good morning.